Last year, over 23 million people watched as Ryan was crowned the biggest loser. Inspired by their continued success, 150,000 overweight Americans applied to follow in his footsteps.
I'm a thin person trapped in an overweight body.
Now, 14 new people have been chosen.
Your prayers have been answered. You've been selected to be on the biggest loser.
Thank you so much.
I am the biggest loser! Woo-hoo-hoo!
They'll say goodbye to their families.
Good luck. I love you.
To change their lives.
I want to get in these jeans again.
There's not a whole lot of room here, so I need to start losing weight and fast.
Before it's too late.
You're not a healthy guy. You've got high blood pressure. That's a very serious disease that can cause sudden death.
I don't want to have to worry when I go on an airplane, am I going to fit in the seat?
You know, the weight is literally going to kill you.
2 teams.
Go, 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 go!
2 trainers.
Much better.
Let's go!
You give me 100%, I'll give you 110%.
One big difference.
It's men versus women.
Men lose weight faster than women do.
Forget it.
We will eat you alive.
They're enormous, humongous men. We're in some great big trouble.
The rules are the same. They'll face the scale and lose weight or be eliminated.
I've lost a true friend. I know that.
In 24, you won't even be here.
I can't go home. I haven't fixed me.
For some, the pressure will be too much.
I used to be a pretty good athlete.
I haven't always been big. I was a Division I athlete. I wrestled at the University of Iowa. You know, I was an elite athlete. I once had potential to be an Olympian, but I let myself go so bad, and now I'm 340 pounds and can hardly walk up a set of stairs.
I would love to see my husband's reaction. I would love him to see me gorgeous, like I've always dreamed of being, and healthy.
I miss my wife and kids so much. I'm a family physician. I have a wife and 4 beautiful daughters, and I haven't gone a day in 18 years without talking to my wife.
We love you, Daddy.
I love you guys so much. I gotta go.
I love you.
Here at this new ranch, their personal battles will be just the beginning.
It's disgusting.
They'll face greater temptations.
This is heaven.
Oh, disgusting.
And push themselves to the limit.
Faster, faster, faster!
Last chance before you get on that scale, baby.
To me right now, in this moment, I'm being worked harder than I ever have in my life.
Who will overcome their fears?
I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'll just go home now.
Lose the most weight and take home
$250,000.
This is a whole lot of money to me.
I didn't come here not to get paid.
Will the women rise to the challenge? Will the men stumble and fall?
Medic! Come on, come on, come on! Vegas!
It's men versus women in the Battle of the Bulge. Because when it's over, the biggest loser will be the biggest winner.
If you make that great
It's definitely hard being overweight and being a police officer. If something happens, you have to be ready to run. And when you run those 8 flights of stairs, you just realize how out of shape and how dangerous it is to everyone else.
I'm Jeff. I live in Hillsborough, New Jersey with my wife and 4 daughters. I'm a family physician, and a lot of my patients are overweight and obese. I've really lost ability with my patients to convince them to make healthy changes in their life because they look at me and say, my God, he's a doctor, he knows better, and he can't do it. How can I possibly do it?
I know that right now I am not focusing on my health. I am focusing more on studying and taking care of my children, and I'm not taking the time out for me. I know that this can be a permanent lifestyle change.
My son's 1 year old right now. He's starting to get active and get into things, so I want to be able to take him to the park and run around with him.
Do you love your daddy?
And, you know, be the ultimate dad.
I've had cancer beat cancer. I've smoked. I've quit smoking for 2 years, and now my weight loss is the last thing, and we'll see how I do. Hopefully I'll do well.
I'm Susie, I'm 29, and I must have got the fat genes because my mom and sister are skinny.
Mom, why do you think that I should go on The Biggest Loser?
You are such a giver. You have such a big heart. You do so many things for so many people. And I just think this would be a great opportunity for you to focus on yourself.
I actually coach wrestling. I was a Division I athlete. I wrestled at the University of Iowa for 2 years. I haven't always been big. In college, I wrestled 177 and 190 pounds. You know, I was an elite athlete, and I was once, you know, had potential, you know, possibly be an Olympian. And now I'm 340 pounds and can hardly walk up a set of stairs.
I would love to see my husband's reaction. I would love that. I would love him to see me gorgeous like I've always dreamed of being, and healthy.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to The Biggest Loser. You overcame your first obstacle because you made it up that hill. So you just proved to yourself that you have much more inner strength than you probably thought that you did. And you've all been brought here because you share a common goal: to lose weight and get a healthier life. All right, you guys, let's get started. Follow me. Well, this estate will be your new home, and you should get very cozy because some of you will be here for a very, very long time. I'm sure that it was very hard for you guys to say goodbye to your friends and your family, but we have another comforting friend that you have to say goodbye to.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Pizza.
So right after we got in the house, we walked into the first room, and we were in a room full of food, like junk food.
You have a half an hour to have a little farewell feast.
Okay.
Oh my God. I was just like, wow, I'm starving, and I'm gonna eat as much as I can.
This fried chicken is good.
I want to see all this food gone in the next 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
We all attacked the food. I mean, I think I tasted just about everything in that room before I left.
Oh,
delicious.
Hot dogs!
I was amazed at the way the girls attacked the food. It was frightening.
What are you doing? Oh, no.
Suzanne was willing to put her face in the fondue tower.
Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, no! Oh, no, she didn't. Gee whiz.
It was a farewell dinner, just like you would take a friend out to say goodbye on their last big trip. That's what we did.
Afterwards, I felt disgusting to the point where, like, I thought I was gonna vomit. Like, I just couldn't believe that I just did that to myself. The way that I felt when I was finished eating all that food is usually how I feel at home when I overeat.
It was shocking the amount of food that you consume that you don't even think about, you know? To see all that food and then realize what it's done to you. When you see in mass quantities why you've gotten so big, it's an eye-opening experience.
Up to this point, I've just been eating so much and out of control that, you know what? This was like the last meal, like this is it. I just don't want to do it anymore.
This is your gorgeous gym.
Wow. Look at this.
Whoa, this is...
Look at that. That is excellent.
Man, when I walked in, I was really impressed. I mean, they had all like the latest cardio equipment, treadmills, pre-cores, and I just thought, wow, it looks like there's everything that I need in here to get in tip-top shape.
All right, I'm going to make an introduction. This is Mark Mastrov.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to your new home away from home.
Groovy.
At 24 Hour Fitness, we have a saying that the hour a day that you use to exercise helps power the other 23 hours of the day. And I think what you're going to find is that as you change your life and commit to exercise, to health, and to fitness, ultimately you're going to be able to change your life for the better. So congratulations for being here. Thank you very much, everyone, and good luck.
And now it is time to make another introduction. The Biggest Loser scale.
When I first saw the scale, I was thinking, they've got to be able to see this thing on Mars. This is the hugest scale on the planet.
It was huge, enormous.
Some of you are booing, some of you are clapping. This scale is like one of those friends that you love and hate because it always tells you the truth. Yeah. I know that it's really tough getting on that scale, but you are going to have teammates while you're here to support you to go through the process. Ah, that's right. We haven't picked our teams yet, have we? Are you ready to pick teams? Yeah! All right, okay, let's do it this way. All right, ladies, go here. Gentlemen, go here. As you know, your team is really important in this game. So, are you ready to pick your teams?
Yeah!
Yes! Okay. Well, guess what? You have, it's men versus women. That's your team.
I was a little shocked. I was acting all like, woo, woman power, but deep down I was scared out of my mind.
When I first found out it was men versus women, I was very excited. Men lose weight faster than women do, so I feel we have the advantage.
You've had a lot to absorb tonight, so let's get weighed tomorrow, okay? Have a very good night, and I will see you tomorrow.
I felt that the women were at a disadvantage. I mean, you look at those men and they're King Kong. We are in trouble. We're in some great big trouble.
headed into the first weigh-in, I'd like to see what I actually weigh. You know, I haven't been on a scale in quite a while. I mean, the way I look at it, it's the last time I'm going to weigh that, ever.
I have a feeling that not only being the oldest, I'm probably going to be the heaviest. That's not something you want to be in first place about.
Good morning.
Morning.
It's time for the first weigh-in.
Bring it on.
We're ready.
All right, now, some of these numbers might be difficult to deal with, but let's not forget, this is just a starting point. Ladies first. Ryan, you're going up first. Ryan, your starting weight is 225 pounds.
I think reality hit. You know, usually I'm a pretty happy, bubbly person, but when I got on that scale, I was like, there's nothing happy about this.
Ruben, it's your turn. Shannon, it's your turn.
Weighing 257 pounds is just not going to work for me. I'm 5'3", and I'm well over 100 pounds more than I should be.
You weigh 220 pounds.
Not for long.
Marco, off the couch, or this could happen to you.
Your starting weight is 227 pounds.
No way!
Boy, does that suck. That's disgusting. I promise I will never be that weight again. This is my breaking point. I've gotten to my highest weight, and I can't live like this.
Your starting weight is 401 pounds.
And I felt horrible about the fact that I was the absolute biggest person in the group. Basically, I felt like a whale.
After we got off of the scale and we saw our weight, then we had to get measured, you know, chest and waist and hips and legs, thighs, all that. The next step was to go in the dunk tank where it measures your body fat percentage somehow.
Being dunked was terrible for me. It was like a Fear Factor episode.
All right, now that you know your individual weights, it's time to add up your total team weight. So, ladies, your team right now weighs 1,642 pounds. Gentlemen, your team's total weight is 2,383 pounds.
We win, right?
In 1 week, there will be another weigh-in to see how many pounds that you've lost. But here's the important part. Your team's total weight loss will then be converted into a percentage.
Yes!
The team with the lowest percentage loses the weigh-in.
It's just a known fact that men do lose more weight than women. You know, we have these men who are 300-400 pounds versus these women that are 200 pounds. However, when you put it in perspective and do the body percentage, that's the completely fair way to do it.
I know that every single one of you wants to be the biggest loser, but only one of you will walk out the door with $250,000.
The money's nice, but it's not going to change your life nearly as much as being here is.
All right, you guys, have a great day, and I will see you very soon. Bye.
After we did our weigh-in, we started walking back to the mansion when all of a sudden we heard these voices.
Blue team, let's go!
Move it now! Let's go!
Blue team, you gotta move faster, let's go!
Front and center! You must be joking! Pick it up!
Don't be walking, you gotta run on over here to me!
You do not move faster than that! You will be sorry! Let's go!
Standing on the bell tower, and I'm like screaming, get down here! And like 3 guys come running up.
There's one girl, there's another girl. I'm like, wow, look at these girls coming out. They're the powerhouses. And they're all in blue.
And it still like didn't quite sink in, and then I was like, oh my God.
The blue team is all girls.
A team full of boys. It was a shock.
Oh, wow. Help. The blue team is all girls. I've got all the ladies.
A team full of boys.
Oh!
I think it's gonna be a challenge for me, and I'm gonna rise to the occasion. My name is Jillian Michaels. I'm a black belt. I'm a triple certified trainer. I've never trained 7 guys at the same time, quite frankly, who are 400 pounds. Training with me is aggressive, it's challenging, it's in your face, it's demanding. Everything in life that's worth having requires work, and I have no shame about making these people work for it.
My name is Bob Harper. I'm originally from Nashville, Tennessee. A lot of people try to classify me as a celebrity trainer. I consider myself to be America's trainer. I am not about the push-up. I'm not about the bicep curl. I'm about what's going on inside, and I work from the inside out. I have never trained 7 women at one time. The blue team is up for a really big adventure. This is going to be a life-changing experience for you. A lot of people wanted these spots, and you have them. And it's like, you got a really big responsibility from day one.
Bob's gonna be like a Yoda. He's holistic. He's very, I'm here for every piece of you.
We've got to work out. I'm going to figure out so much what's going on with you inside and out.
I am assuming that you have seen season 1. Every crazy thing that you saw in season 1 was real, and I was just warming up.
In seeing her, I was very excited to have Jillian. I need somebody who pushes me. I'm self-motivated to a certain point, but I need someone to keep me going.
I want to know you, and I want to know your story while you're working and moving your ass. Let's go.
You give me 100%, I'll give you 110%, okay? So, we're going up this hill.
So after we met Bob, right away he tells us we're climbing one of the mountains.
Watch your feet, big steps.
I felt like damn, like how the hell am I getting up a mountain without killing myself?
Go, 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 go! Doc, I think you're SOL. Okay, boys, same rule, hit it. Okay, drop that booty now, now, 5, 4.
First time I met her, I said, oh my God, what did my wife get me into? I think she's gonna work me hard, which I need.
Stay with me, we're gonna keep moving up to the top. That was easy.
Jen and I, we're like the last for everything. All the other girls are like so far ahead, and it's like, then there's a huge gap, and then it's me and Jen trying to keep up.
That was easy. That was nothing for you. We're going up steeper. I'm gonna take you back down. We go back up on the other side, okay?
All the way. We're not stopping, come on. So bring them together over your head. What the hell is going on up there? This is not the girls' team. This is not the girls' team.
With me being a police officer and Jillian getting in my face all the time, I'm okay with that because right now she's my chief telling me what to do. So, you know, I have to listen to her.
Oh, you are a masochist. This is where your work begins. You're saying to yourself, I can't make it up this. It's crazy. By the end of this trip, you're gonna be running up that hill right beside me. Just like I made it to the top, you're gonna do the exact same thing. I don't expect much, but I'm gonna expect that. Remember how this feels right now, because it will never feel like this again.
I think we'll work out until the sun goes down.
When we were all working out, I think a lot of us were sick, but the only one who really showed it was Matt. Matt puked 3 times. You have somebody in your face telling you to work. It motivates you to do that, but it takes you to a point to where your body can't handle that.
All right, way to go, baby. Way to go, big man.
All right, guys, tell me a little bit about yourself while we have this time. What do you do?
I'm 24. I've been married 3 years, and I have a 1-year-old son. Since I've been married 3 years, I've gained 120 pounds.
How much are you right now, babe?
I'm 291.
Goal weight?
Goal weight, 165, 170.
Let's just work on 2 right now. Talk to me, Doc.
I'm 43, and I'm a family physician. I really think it's very important with this epidemic of obesity to teach about prevention and healthy lifestyles. I always have people who look up to me as a role model, and I think with that kind of peer pressure, I thought this would really help kickstart a change in my life.
Matt?
I hit my bottom before I came here. I think I hit again tonight.
Wait, what happened?
I expect a lot more of myself than what I put out, and you know, I used to be a pretty good athlete.
Yeah.
I won a state title. I was thin. I was the guy to be around, the athlete.
You just kicked ass for 2 hours.
I just, no, my problem is that,
look at me.
You know, you think that you're so much worse off than what you believed. This show offers such a life-changing thing that it's so emotional, and I never would have thought it. But to see people who are a lot worse than I am, the way they work, it's just unbelievable. I knew I was in bad shape coming in, but I just wasn't expecting the physical pain. I've never felt it before.
You did great. And I need you to start seeing that now, okay?
Yeah.
I need you to see the amazing things that you're doing and not beat yourself up anymore. It's very important, okay?
To have a kind word come from someone can make all the difference.
It starts with yourself, guys. This is where it starts. And this is where the change starts.
Look at this kitchen. Wow.
Oh my God, this is a cafeteria! What in the world?
There's a self-serve machine over there.
Yeah, we're not gonna
Yeah, well, that's gonna stay empty. The Biggest Loser diet has a guidelines and a parameter of getting the right amount of carbs, getting the right amount of protein and fats into your diet. We're gonna be learning all about calories, how many calories are in every single thing that you're eating. It's gonna be really important. That's why the food journal is gonna be really important. It's like a road map to your weight loss.
At the end of the day, it's calories in, calories out, guys. Fat is nothing other than stored energy. It's that simple, okay? So we need to burn that energy, and we do that by decreasing the energy you take in and increasing your energy output.
In essence, the Biggest Loser diet is really a platform. You have to tailor it to them as people in order to create a lifestyle, not necessarily a diet that they can take with them into the real world.
No processed food, no processed grains. Doesn't mean no carbs. You guys are gonna need carbs. That whole, like, no carb, it's all bunk.
The biggest difference between the Biggest Loser diet for men and women is pretty much a calorie counting thing. Women require less calories than men. So where a woman on the Biggest Loser diet is going to have anywhere from 1,200 to 1,500 calories, a man's going to have 1,500 to 2,000 calories. You're going to take everything that you can from me and you're going to figure it out in the real world. And that's the best part of this whole process that you're about to go through. Sure, you've got a trainer now, and you've got someone that is going to be with you every single step of the way. But at the end of the day, it's going to be you that does it all.
We walk upstairs, and in the small gym, there are these displays set up with everyone's inspirational outfits that they want to fit into.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh.
Check us out!
So this is the goal wall.
Yeah.
That is pretty cute.
Miss Susie Sexpot over here has lingerie.
Wait, where's this?
Damn, Susie.
Look at how small this is.
This is your wedding dress?
Yes.
What's
Wow.
Well, my gold closet item is a wedding dress.
Suzanne, when are you getting married?
I can't get married unless I weigh 130 pounds.
Wedding, right?
And what do you weigh right now?
229.
229.
I can't go shopping for a wedding dress looking like this. That's just terrible.
Look, I got a zipper.
I know when I go shopping for my wedding dress, I'm going to be 100 pounds less than what I am now. That's my goal. And I'm going to be able to wear whatever dress I want.
All right, girls. We saw our goals. Now let's go kick our butts to get to the goals. Come on, let's go.
Wow. Okay. What size are those pants?
36.
Pete.
Oh, look at that.
What is that?
I imagine myself getting in that type of suit. My outfit that I would love to see myself in is a all-white suit. Right before I got married was when I weighed my best. I'm about 265, playing basketball every day. It's gonna be good to work out in that room with that suit in there. That's gonna really be good motivation.
All right, Mark, what is that thing in there?
In my goal closet, I have my bulletproof vest. Right now, it covers my heart, but that's about it. There's still a lot of other places to hit me if someone shoots at me. 8 years ago, these touched here, and these touched here. And this gave me more coverage. This is pinned up.
Oh, honey. You're a sitting duck in that.
The goal closet is really just a target on the horizon on their journey towards wellness. And, you know, it's my job to help them get there. And I will.
I want you to supersede this. So it's like, you know what, we will go back to this place and you will be able to wear scrub stock and you will be able to fit that vest. It's just the person inside these clothes is gonna be so much stronger and so much more confident than the person that used to wear them.
We're pulling out at 9:30 sharp.
And what are we doing at 9:30?
To the challenge. You guys feel up for it?
Heading into the first challenge, I know that we need to step up our game and make sure that we work as a team.
It was our first challenge, and I was a bit apprehensive because I didn't know exactly what was going to happen.
I'm definitely ready for the challenge. I feel like, you know, if they can do it, we can do it.
We arrive at, obviously, an airport. I'm only anticipating what we're gonna do. I have a fear of flying, so I'm very much hoping we're gonna be pulling a plane. But another option is that I could be flying in a plane, doing God knows what.
Hi, everybody. Hi. To inspire you to reach your goals, we want to give you a taste of what it would feel like to be weightless. Both teams will take a ride in a 727 airplane. When you reach 34,000 feet, the plane will nosedive, creating a zero-gravity atmosphere.
Right when she said that the plane's gonna do a nosedive for 30 seconds, I lost it. I hate to fly. I have a fear of heights. I have extreme motion sickness. This is the worst thing in the world ever imaginable that I could possibly do.
Oh my God. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Diet Right Zero Gravity Challenge.
Diet right, there it is.
Oh my God, that is amazing!
We see the plane land as she's talking. I was like, I'm not going. I can't. I'm not going.
Your team will have approximately 30 seconds to float around weightlessly and collect as many ping pong balls that are your team colored as possible. The team with the most balls is yet to be decided. That team wins, and what you win is this: 5 pounds that you can add to the weight of one of your opponents for the first weigh-in. So if you play it right, these 5 pounds may be the difference between winning or losing that weigh-in. Okay, go and get dressed in your flight suits.
I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'll just go home now.
No, stop.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
You can't do this.
No, I can't.
Honey,
You don't understand.
listen to me.
I thought, you know what? I don't want to do this. But the only reason why I did it was for my team. And also, you know what? If we do lose that weigh-in, then be like, you're out, because I didn't go on that stupid plane to try and help them on a challenge.
Welcome aboard. There you go.
Yeah, I think we have a real strong team. I think if we stick together, it will be a tough team to beat.
Braver than I am, much braver than I am.
We have to win to stay in this game and to, to prove that we as women are very strong and we can do this and we stand a chance against the men. I'm definitely ready for the challenge.
This is your captain speaking. Ladies, the challenge begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The way the challenge was set up, they released 150 balls, and you had a little bag, and you tried to collect as many balls as you could and put them in your pouch.
I literally was holding on to the wall, mortified. And I'm like, "Jeez, just get this over with." It was terrible. Yeah, once in a lifetime. It really will be.
Red team, you're up. Please get into position.
We actually sat around and strategized. None of us had ever been into zero gravity, but you have an idea in your head what might work. It wasn't a matter of mental ability or strength. It was a little bit of luck and also understanding where you needed to be to scrape up those balls and get them into your pouch.
My experience on the plane was just euphoric. I mean, it was awesome. I'm 400 pounds, so I'm like weightless. I really didn't believe that I would literally be able to float through the air.
I'm a pretty strong, determined person. I just can't even believe I still did it. I think if I was to do it to this day, I would say no. But I will tell you, my friends and family are gonna be like, "There's no way you went up in that plane. I know you." And when they actually see that I did it, they're gonna be like, "Wow."
Damn, I feel like the first black girl in space. Like, who gets to do this? That was like really, it was, I think a lot of us, we all feel the same way. We're just like, oh my goodness.
Okay, I have the results of the challenge.
All right.
We're ready. Ladies, you managed to collect 81 balls while you were flying around with no gravity.
Good job.
Gentlemen, you feel that you collected more than 81 balls?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, well, you're right this time with 115 balls. You won this challenge.
I think we did pretty good. I mean, we of course won the challenge. I thought personally I did pretty good, and most of all, we spanked the girls, so that was the best thing.
That means you guys can add 5 pounds to one of the ladies' weights at the next weigh-in. So you guys have to work extra hard so you won't be disadvantaged. Okay? All right, I will see you at the weigh-in. Bye.
Our team chemistry is kind of down right now. The guys look like they're, putting aside their differences and using those to benefit their team. And right now, just going through the very first challenge, we're already in a rut, and that just stinks.
It's your last chance before you get on that scale, baby. What are you gonna do? You gonna make a difference with this little stroke? Let's go.
Harder. Good.
Today's the weigh-in day. I'm really nervous. Today, this could make us or break us as a team.
Let's go, baby.
Okay.
Go.
Dig in hard. Go. Go. Come on. On my team, there are 2 people that stand out. You don't have time for your own pace. Your own pace has gotten you here.
What's wrong with this?
Nick is trouble. Nick is gonna be trouble.
This is no good for me. And it's no good for you or you wouldn't be here.
He's got the whole, I do it at my pace thing. And it's like, dude, have you seen yourself? And Ruben is sabotaging himself by alienating himself from his team. And that's where his downfall has been. And we have to get to the bottom of why that is.
Get up!
Please go faster.
Come on.
You want to win the weigh-in? Start putting your speed in now. Go.
I think the biggest, most important part of these last chance workouts are to sweat out as many pounds as possible.
When we were on our way into the gym for the first weigh-in, it was a little like anxious, nervous, well, a lot.
I think the men are a stronger team because we're heavier, and so we're going to lose weight faster.
Because we lost the challenge, we're going to have an extra 5 pounds added on. And I think we're all worried because if we do lose, we're going to have to eliminate someone at this point.
Welcome to your first official weigh-in.
Woo! Yeah.
What does your t-shirt say?
To inspire my patients.
I love it. I love these t-shirts. You guys look really good, and I know you've been working really hard for the last 10 days. Well, let's see if all of your hard work has paid off. And it's really going to pay off for one of you. Because if your team loses the weigh-in, but you are the biggest loser on your team, you win immunity, and you cannot be eliminated that week. All right, now you're going to find out which team has lost the greatest percentage of weight. Ladies, lose the jackets. Matt, you are up first. Matt, your starting weight was 339 pounds. Your current weight is
When Matt weighed in and had lost 28 pounds, we freaked out. There's no way we can even come close to that.
That is 28 pounds for the red team. Guys, since you won the challenge, you get to add the 5-pound penalty to the scale of any of the female players. So, who will it be?
We had to weigh the options of everybody, and we decided to choose Suzanne.
Okay, Suzanne, you're up next.
I knew they were going to give it to me. I was like, you know what? Hopefully I have a significant amount of weight loss that I can make up for this 5 pounds, and I don't know if that's going to be.
Okay, Suzanne, your starting weight was 229 pounds. Your current weight is 213. You've lost 16 pounds. Okay, I'm afraid you have to add the 5 pounds now. Put that on. So, you've lost 16 pounds, which is fantastic, but only 11 pounds will count for your team.
All right, Suzanne.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, that's 11 pounds for the blue team. Pete, it is your turn. All right, Pete, your starting weight was 401. Your current weight is 379 pounds. Pete, you've lost 22 pounds. Catherine, it's your turn.
Come on, Catherine.
All right, Catherine, your starting weight was 217 pounds. Your current weight is 202 pounds. You've lost 15 pounds, Catherine.
Good job.
With Catherine's addition, you have now lost a total of 26 pounds. 50-pound weight loss for the red team so far. But don't forget, it's not just pounds lost, it's your total percentage of weight loss for your team. Nick.
Yeah.
I would like to see how much weight you've lost. Previous weight, Nick, 346 pounds. current weight.
It's a ton more than I expected. Literally, a ton. I expected to lose about 7 or 10 pounds. That was ridiculous.
This is the guy that's throwing salt on every piece of food you could ever imagine. Eating everything in sight, and he lost 28 pounds? I was shocked.
Shannon, let's see how much you can add to your team's weight loss.
Come on, Shannon! All right!
As I started seeing the guys pulling really, really big numbers, I personally felt very, very nervous. We were so behind that I felt like it would take like a miracle for us to catch up.
Your starting weight was 257 pounds. Your current weight is 242. You lost 15 pounds, Shannon. Congratulations. Remember, it's not just the amount of pounds your team loses, it's the percent of total weight loss. Mark,
Do it.
let's do it. Mark, your starting weight was 358 pounds. Your current weight is 335 pounds. Mark, you lost 23 pounds.
I put it out there this week. I worked my butt off. I was very happy. I mean, if you lose 23 pounds, that's fantastic.
Ryan, it's your turn.
Ryan!
Your previous weight, 225 pounds. Your current weight is 207. You lost 18 pounds, Ryan.
I thought I had maybe lost 5, so to hear I had lost 18, I was like, no way! I was so excited. I've never lost that much weight in my life.
All right, Ryan, because of your 18-pound weight loss, your blue team's total is now 59 pounds. Currently, the red team have lost 101 pounds. All right, you guys, you've each weighed 4 people from each team. Dr. Jeff, it is your turn. Let's see what you add to that.
If it was just weight-wise, we would definitely beat the girls. But since it's a percentage, it's going to be a lot closer, I think, than a lot of the guys believe.
Okay, Jeff, your starting weight was 370 pounds. Current weight is 352. You lost 18 pounds, Jeff. Andrea, you're next. Andrea, your starting weight was 220 pounds. Current weight 209. You lost 11 pounds. Yeah! Ruben, it is your turn.
Let's go, Ruben. Let's go, buddy.
All right, starting weight 278 pounds. Your current weight is 261 pounds. You lost 17 pounds, Ruben.
I know that everybody on my team, except for Ruben, gave 110% this week. He had the potential to lose a lot more weight, and he should have went for it, and he didn't go for it.
Jen, it is your turn.
Come on, Jen!
Your starting weight was 267 pounds, Jen, and your current weight is 248. You've lost 19 pounds, Jen.
Good job, Jen.
All right, Jen, with your weight loss, that brings your team's total to 89 pounds lost so far. Red team's total, 136 pounds, but keep in mind, it is your percentage of total weight loss. It's not pound per pound. All right, one person left to be weighed from each team. Seth, you are the last member of the red team to be weighed. Let's see how you did.
Come on, Seth. Release, baby. Release.
Previous weight, 291 pounds. Current weight, 270. You lost 21 pounds, Seth.
Congratulations.
Seth, he came out with a 21-pound weight loss, and I was like, wow, I don't know if we have a chance now, because we have one woman left, and she's really got to make a big number for us to win it.
Seth, that brings your team's total weight loss to 157 pounds. The percentage of total weight loss for the red team is 6.59%. Susie, in order to win this weigh-in, you need to lose more than 19 pounds. Hop on that scale.
I'm walking up there, really nervous, really anxious. I just wanted to get it over with. It just seemed astronomical and unrealistic.
Your current weight is 6. Susie, in order to win this weigh-in, you need to lose more than 19 pounds. Hop on that scale. Your starting weight was 227 pounds. Your current weight is 207 pounds. You lost 20 pounds. 6.64%, 6.59%. That's incredibly close.
I was absolutely shocked at how close it was. Honestly, I thought the boys were going to blow us out of the water, especially with the 5-pound weight difference.
Okay, tomorrow you will replace one of the Biggest Loser flags with the blue team flag that represents your victory here tonight.
Guys were totally super shocked, and now they're mad. They're so mad.
We lost by 0.05 of a percent, which probably only wound up being about 2 pounds or so, figuring it. I was too mad to try to figure it out.
Matt and Nick, you both lost a total of 28 pounds. Because you were tied, we are basing immunity on percentage of weight lost. So Matt, you are the team's biggest loser of the week, so you just won immunity. That means you cannot be voted off on tomorrow's elimination.
When she gave me that immunity, I could have cared less. Right now, the fact that I lost 28 pounds doesn't matter to me. Our team took a hit, and what I did is pretty irrelevant in the big scheme of things.
Red team, unfortunately, you have to send one of your teammates home, and it can't be Matt. You have until tomorrow to decide who is weighing you down. Have a good night.
First of all, we all know we got set up. The fact of the matter is, one, we're going to be down a guy. And the other thing is that we can't miss workouts. We have to tough it out, and we have to go.
You can't help but wonder, though, could I have pushed harder?
Yeah, I mean, that's always going to be there. Every time you lose, you wonder what you could have done. I feel like Ruben set us up for failure. He doesn't care about team at all and lets us all down. And it's unacceptable to me.
Well, it's real weight that came off. I mean, that's great. That's beautiful.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful you set us up, dude.
Yeah.
And you may as well pack your bag, because I'm sick to my stomach right now. Because all of us were working out. When you were laying in your bed last night when we were working out, that's 2 freaking pounds.
And that's what...
That's it. That's what cost us. It's team, and you had no idea what that means.
We tried to include you so much, and you just
sit around
fucking blew
pouting
us
since
off.
the first day. Oh, you don't like me?
Okay. The whole team blames me for losing the weigh-in. You know, I don't buy it. I don't believe it. And because they believe it, it doesn't make it true.
Adios. Audition's over, brother.
Where's this going? Who's doing it?
You are, boss.
Me?
Yeah.
this morning. They're like, Bob, you need to hang up the blue flag so everybody knows we won.
This is a week's worth of dieting and working out torture. There's no torture. And we're up. That's it, ladies.
When I look at the blue flag on the flagpole, I know that that's a victory, not just for my team, but for me as well, because I know that this is one step closer for me to be the biggest loser.
I don't want to be the first one to go. I think that if I continue to fight, people are going to see that. And that's all I can do. I want to be the guy who works hard. I'm fighting not only to stay on the show, but I'm fighting for my life.
Don't give up. These times will pass, it's in your mind.
I definitely want to stay as long as I can. I need to lose weight. I don't want to be over 300 pounds and 40 years old. And I think I could do it. In fact, I know I can do it here.
I have never once blamed anybody else for my failures of not being a national champ in college. I didn't put the time in. I ate the food. I got fat. And now I'm losing the weight. And I'm going to be selfish about it this time because I've never been selfish about it before.
Every day doesn't go by without me thinking about how hard it is for my wife, having to do all my kids' homework, taking them to all their activities, and all the things that she's doing so that I could be here.
Coming up, who will have to pack their bags and say goodbye?
I think all my teammates gave 100%, all except one.
Welcome to your first elimination. I know that coming here was difficult, but you know what? I look around and I see 7 guys who have totally committed to changing their lives. I mean, Jeff, I asked you last night, when was the last time you ever worked out this hard? And you said never.
Right.
So you should all be really proud of yourselves. And I bet you're exhausted. Unfortunately, tonight, someone has to be eliminated. We are going to go around the table, and you are each going to reveal who you would like to send home. The person with the most votes will leave the ranch immediately. Matt, you want immunity, so you go first. Who have you chosen?
The person I chose, in my opinion, had the potential to do well here. But the problem with potential is that you have to work towards it. And I didn't see that effort to work towards fulfilling that potential. And that's why I voted for Ruben.
Okay, Ruben, that's 1 vote for you. Mark, who did you vote for?
I think all my teammates gave 100%, all except one. Therefore, I voted for Ruben.
That's 2 votes for you, Ruben. Nick, who did you choose to send home?
Well, you know, I barely marched to the beat of my own drummer, so I was doing my own thing, and one person really seemed to have a problem with that. And that unwise person told me the scale will tell the truth. And that unwise person was Ruben.
Ruben, that is 3 votes for you, 1 more vote, and you will be eliminated.
Okay.
Who have you chosen to send home, and why?
Well, only 1 vote, so many choices. I had to choose somebody, and the reason why I chose this person just because I don't feel that maybe he's physically able to do enough work to actually be the biggest loser. Therefore, I choose Jeff.
Jeff, that's 1 vote for you, 3 votes for Ruben. Jeff, who did you vote for?
Caroline, when I look at these guys at the table, I'm proud not just to call them my teammates, but my friends, with one exception. This one person, I think, is more concerned about hearing himself speak than hearing what his teammates have to say. So for that reason, tonight, I'm serving up Ruben to go.
That's 4 votes, Ruben. I'm sorry, we don't even need to look at Seth and Pete's votes. I'm afraid you are not the biggest loser. But I hope that you've learned enough about diet and exercise at your time at the ranch, and I'm afraid you have to pack your bags and leave the ranch tonight.
Good luck, guys. You did some good work, and I think you guys are going to get there. All right. See you guys.
Well, the first elimination is always really difficult, and it is only going to get harder. And I hope you realize how important it is to have this teamwork that's going to keep you guys strong, and hopefully I will not see any of you at this table next week. So good luck with everything, and I will see you very soon.
It's definitely bittersweet. You know, I would have liked to have done better and not be leaving so soon. There were some basic trust issues from the beginning. The support from my group was not there. And I think that's a big reason why I got cut, because I didn't connect with the group. It's not going to stop me, because I learned a lot when I was here. And, you know, the information that I got, I'm excited to incorporate that into my daily life. It's given me a lot of hope, not only for myself, to know that I can do this and know that I can really start to live a healthy life, but, you know, for my family too. America, the next time you see me, I'm going to be standing tall, looking good, and probably weighing about 210 pounds. So watch you out.